Have you ever noticed that when you get tired and stop chasing a woman, something happens and she suddenly wants to know what went wrong, why you're not texting anymore? It's funny how it works, right? You were there all the time, asking her out, sending good morning texts, asking about her day, showing genuine interest, and she simply treats you like anyone else, like just another guy in line, as if you had no value. But then, when you decide to stop insisting, when you finally realize it's pointless and decide to move on with your life, she starts watching all your stories, asks her friends about you, and gets totally restless trying to figure out the reason for your distance. Suddenly, that guy she used to ghost or ignore has become an obsession in her head, and you're left wondering, where was all this energy when I was interested? This is unfortunately today's generation, my friend. They value disgusting men who treat them like trash, who disappear for weeks, who ghost them, who are talking to 10 other girls at the same time, and they completely forget about the one who is right there, doing everything, being genuine, wanting to build something real and serious, patiently waiting for the indecision of the princess who doesn't know what she wants. You cancel your own commitments for hers, you change your plans to be available, you show that she is a priority in your life, and what do you get in return? Scraps of attention. She keeps you as a plan B, as the cute friend who is always there in case she needs emotional attention, while she goes out with guys who couldn't care less about her. And you, like an idiot, stay there believing that one day she will realize your worth, that one day she will wake up and see that you are different from all the others. Want some advice? Ghost her back. Don't call, don't text, don't ask how she is anymore, don't react to her stories, just disappear and let her realize that you did make a difference in her life. Those who don't value you have to lose you, and she has to feel it personally. She has to feel the weight of having lost someone who truly cared. What did she think? That you were going to be at her heels forever, eternally waiting for the crumbs of attention she threw you when she was bored. Many times her own friend is into you, and you refuse to not hurt her. Other crazy women are running after you, and you simply don't want them because you left that space in your heart for someone you genuinely like, and she doesn't value that. Well, now she needs to understand that life moves on, my brother. The girl who thought she was the hottest, who thought she had you in the palm of her hand, will now have to beg for your attention and taste the bitter flavor of seeing you move on without her. Among these reasons I just mentioned, in today's video, I'm going to show you 9 more psychological reasons that explain why a woman falls for a man precisely when he stops chasing her. From now on, you will hear everything the media hides from you, the hidden truth that many fear to speak openly. So, subscribe to the channel immediately, hit the bell icon, leave your like and comment what city you are watching us from so that the algorithm pushes this video to more men who are blind to reality. It's no use for you to wake up alone. We need to create a network of conscious and informed men. Now let's get to what really matters. First reason, real female competition. She imagines you with another woman and thinks, that chick is not going to get what was mine. When you disappear from her life and she realizes that you are truly gone, the first thing that goes through her mind is not longing, not love, not genuine regret. No, my friend, the first thing that hits hard is the female competition instinct. She begins to imagine you with another woman, you giving attention to another, you doing for another everything you did for her, and this detonates a primitive trigger in her brain. Suddenly, that guy she used to ignore, who she treated as a plan B, becomes extremely valuable because now there is the real possibility of another woman getting you. And that obsessive thought hits, that chick is not going to get what was mine. Do you see the irony? When you were available, you weren't hers, but now that you're gone, now that there's a possibility you're with someone else, suddenly you've become a property she doesn't want to lose. This happens because women are extremely competitive with each other, much more than they admit. They might smile at each other, compliment the hair, the outfit, but underneath there is a silent and constant competition, and when she sees or imagines that another woman might have what she threw away, her ego can't handle it. She cannot stand the idea of losing to another, even if she never truly wanted you. That's why she starts stalking your stories, trying to find out who you're dating, investigating if you are with someone new. She will even make those indirect posts, those phrases about missing those who truly valued me, all so you see it and think she finally woke up. But the painful truth is this, she doesn't really want you, she just doesn't want another woman to have you. It's pure bruised ego disguised as feeling. Second reason, she can't handle rejection. This generation was raised receiving a trophy just for participating. Being dumped is new and terrifying. Let's speak the raw truth about this generation. They were raised in a world where everyone wins, where there are no losers, where you get a trophy just for participating, and everyone applauds. Since childhood, these girls have heard that they are princesses, that they are special, that they deserve the world at their feet. Overprotective parents, social media inflating the ego with hundreds of likes, guys sucking up in the comments. All this has created a generation of women who simply cannot handle the word no. They have never been truly rejected in life. There has always been someone available, always a fool giving attention when she wanted it. And then when you finally get tired and leave, when you are the first to truly turn your back and say, "I don't want this anymore," her world collapses. Being dumped is a completely new and terrifying experience for her, because for the first time in her life, she is not the chosen one, she is not the priority, she is not the princess. This shock of reality deeply affects her psyche. She starts questioning everything. Why did he dump me? What's wrong with me? Why am I not enough? See, it's not that she loves you, it's that her ego cannot process the rejection. She was so used to being in control of the situation, to deciding when to give and when to take away attention, that when you turn the tables and you are the one who decides to leave, she completely freaks out. And the worst part, she doesn't know how to deal with it maturely. Instead of accepting and moving on, she will do everything to win back your attention, not because she genuinely wants you, but because her ego needs the validation of knowing that she still has power over you. She needs to prove to herself that she is still desirable, that she is still special, that she can still get you back if she wants to. It's all about ego, brother. It always has been. Third reason, the anxiety of non-response. This generation needs an immediate answer. You not responding anymore is psychological torture for her. This generation grew up in the era of instant gratification. Everything is immediate, delivery food in 30 minutes, a complete series available to binge watch, a message delivered and read in seconds. They have been conditioned to get responses right away, to get attention when they want it, to get validation with a simple click. And you, when you were interested, fed this pattern. You responded quickly, you were always available, you gave her the attention she wanted when she wanted it. But now that you've stopped responding, now that you are ghosting her, now that you are simply no longer available, this becomes a genuine psychological torture for her. She texts and you don't answer. She posts a story and you don't view it. She tries to start a conversation and you are dry or don't show up at all. This lack of immediate response, this lack of predictability, detonates her anxiety at levels she has never experienced before. Her brain goes into a tailspin because she can't understand, why isn't he responding anymore? What changed? Is he busy or is he ignoring me on purpose? And this anxiety grows like a snowball. Every minute without a response feels like an hour. Every day without you reaching out feels like an eternity. She is obsessively checking her phone, waiting for your message, your reaction, any sign that you are still there. And the more you don't respond, the more she thinks about you. It's a cruel paradox. When you were always available, she ignored you. Now that you are no longer available, you become an obsession in her head. She can't concentrate on anything else because her mind is constantly circling back to you. Is he okay? Is he with someone else? Why doesn't he text me back? This uncertainty, this lack of control over the situation, this impossibility of getting the immediate answer she always got, eats away at her inside. And the funniest part, she is finally feeling a fraction of what you felt all those times she ignored you, took hours to respond, or treated you like an option. The difference is that you endured that for months hoping she would change. She can't handle a week without your attention. Fourth reason, guys only want one thing. You were different, you showed genuine interest. The others only want casual sex and she's tired of it. After you leave and she goes back into the market, she finally realizes a truth you always knew. Most guys only want one thing from her. Those guys who flood her Instagram with compliments, who reach out late at night, who ask to watch Netflix, all have the same intention. No one is interested in truly getting to know her, in knowing what she thinks, what she dreams about, what her fears are. No, my friend, they want casual sex, they want to hook up, go to a motel and that's it, bye, until the next time they are needy. And she gets tired of this quickly. She realizes that no matter how many matches she has, how many guys hit on her, none of them show the genuine interest that you did. You asked about her day and genuinely wanted to know the answer. You remembered the details she told you. You planned real dates, you wanted to introduce her to your friends, you wanted to build something real, and she threw it all away because she was busy paying attention to the jerks who only wanted to use her. Now she looks back and finally understands what she lost. She realizes that you were the exception in a sea of guys who only wanted to take advantage. You were the guy who truly cared, who was willing to wait, who respected her time, who wanted something serious and lasting, but she was too foolish to value that at the time. She preferred to give a chance to the guys who treated her badly, who kept her confused, who played that pathetic game of appearing and disappearing. And now that she is tired of being treated like a disposable object, now that she finally wants something real, you are no longer there. You left. And she realizes with painful clarity that she dumped the right guy to be entertained by the wrong guys. She wants to go back in time. She wants a second chance. She wants to tell you that she understands everything now. But it's too late, brother. Time has passed, you've moved on with your life, and she will have to carry the weight of knowing she had a different guy in her hand and was foolish enough to let him slip away. Fifth reason, paradox of choice. Having too many options is paralyzing. She realizes that while she was choosing, you made a decision and left. Do you know what the big problem with this generation is? Too many options. She opens Instagram and has 50 guys in her DMs. She goes on Tinder and matches with everyone. She posts a picture and receives hundreds of comments. This abundance of options creates an illusion that she can have anyone, at any time, and this completely paralyzes her ability to make a decision. While you were there investing in her, showing real interest, she was testing the waters with other guys, keeping multiple conversations going at the same time, waiting to see which one would offer the best package. She treated you like just another option among many, thinking you would stay there waiting forever while she decided. And you did, for a while. You were patient, you waited, you believed she would realize you had something special. But there came a point where you got tired of being an option. You realized that while she was choosing between several mediocre options, you were wasting your time with someone who didn't value you. And then you did the one thing she least expected. You made a decision and left. And when you leave, the penny finally drops for her. She realizes that while she was paralyzed trying to choose between several bad options, the best option she had simply made a decision and went to live his life. You didn't stay waiting for her to finish testing all the other guys. You didn't accept being plan B. You made a decision and acted. And this detonates an existential crisis in her because she finally understands what the paradox of choice is. Having many options doesn't mean having better options. It just means being confused and paralyzed until you lose the best option you had. Now she looks back and sees that those 50 guys in the DM are worthless, that the Tinder matches are empty, that the Instagram comments are superficial, and she realizes too late that while she was collecting mediocre options, she let the only option that really mattered slip away. You. But now you are no longer available because you also understood your worth and decided not to be just an option on her shelf anymore. She had the chance to choose you when you were available, but preferred to keep comparing. Now she will have to live with the consequences of that indecision. Sixth reason. Her friends ask about you. What about that guy who was super into you? She can't explain why she let you go. Her friends are not stupid. They noticed when you were around, when you asked her out, when you showed interest. They saw you treating her well, being thoughtful, being present, and now that you've disappeared, the friends start asking, what about that guy who was super into you? Why didn't you end up together? What happened to him? And she doesn't know what to answer. How is she going to explain that she let you go because she was busy paying attention to guys who are worthless? How is she going to admit that she treated you like an option while chasing after jerks? How is she going to say that she simply didn't value you when you were right there available and interested? She doesn't have a good answer because there is no good answer. The truth is that she was foolish, immature, and didn't know how to recognize a high-value guy when she had one in front of her. But she can't tell her friends that because it exposes her insecurity and lack of judgment. So she starts making up flimsy excuses. Oh, there was no chemistry. It wasn't the right time. We wanted different things. But the friends are not idiots. They know you were a good guy, who treated her well, who was genuinely interested. And this social pressure, this need to justify why she let a nice guy slip away, starts to weigh on her conscience. Every time a friend asks about you, it's a poke at the wound. It's a reminder that she made the wrong decision. And the worst part, if the friends find out that you are doing well, that you have moved on, that you are dating other people, she completely freaks out. Because now it's not just her who knows she lost a good guy. All her friends know it too. And that hurts her ego in a way you can't imagine. She can't stand the idea of her friends thinking, wow, she was stupid to let him go, or poor thing, she lost a great guy. This social embarrassment combined with personal regret creates enormous psychological pressure on her. And suddenly, winning you back is not just about you, it's about proving to her friends and to herself that she wasn't that stupid, that she can still get you back if she wants to. 7th reason, comparison with friends' relationships. Her friends are dating and happy. She realizes she lost someone who could have made her happy. While she was doing her thing, enjoying the single life, dating multiple guys, keeping everything casual and commitment-free, her friends were building real relationships. And now she looks around and sees all her friends dating, happy, posting couple pictures, making plans together, building something solid. She sees the friend who has been dating for 2 years and is building a life with her boyfriend. She sees the other friend who just got engaged. She sees her friends' couples traveling together, having dinner at nice restaurants, living that couple's life everyone idealizes. And then a deep loneliness hits, a void that she tries to fill with more parties, more guys, more empty fun, but it doesn't work. Because deep down she realizes that while her friends chose to build something real with guys who valued them, she chose to stay in the superficiality, dumping the very guy who wanted to build something serious with her. You. And this comparison is devastating for her ego. She starts asking herself, what if I had given him a chance? What if I had stopped messing around and taken it seriously? She imagines what it would be like to be in a relationship with you, the trips you would take, the plans you would build, the emotional stability she would have. She realizes that you had everything to be the perfect boyfriend, that guy she could introduce to her family, that guy who would treat her as a priority, that guy she could build a future with, and she threw it all away. Why? To keep giving chances to guys who only wanted something casual, who would never commit, who would never treat her as she deserved to be treated. Now she sees her friends happy in their relationships and feels envy mixed with regret. She could be living the same happiness, she could be building something beautiful with someone, but she chose the path of superficiality. And now that you are gone, now that you are probably building something great with someone else, she realizes that she lost not only you, but she lost the opportunity to have what her friends have, a real relationship with someone who truly cares. 8th reason, jealousy from friends. If a friend shows interest in you now, she completely freaks out. Here the situation gets even more interesting. Remember I talked about female competition? Well, this is the maximum level. When you were interested in her, one of her friends might have noticed that you were a nice guy. Maybe a friend commented, wow, he's a good guy, or he treats you super well, you should give him a chance. And she completely ignored it. But now that you've left, now that you are clearly over her and moving on with your life, if a friend shows interest in you, she literally freaks out. It doesn't matter that she never truly wanted you. It doesn't matter that she treated you like trash. It doesn't matter that she ghosted you 1,000 times. If one of her friends shows interest in you now, she will go crazy. She will think, how is my friend hitting on someone who was mine? Do you see the madness? You were never hers when you were available, but now that you are leaving and a friend shows interest, suddenly you are property that cannot be touched. This happens because she can't stand the idea of losing to a friend. The competition between women, especially between friends, is silent but brutal. She will do everything to sabotage any possibility of you getting together with her friend. She will badmouth you ironically after dumping you. She will say you had a thing, a lie, she just gave you scraps. She will create unnecessary drama just to push her friend away from you. And at the same time, she will try to win you back, not because she genuinely wants you, but because her ego can't handle seeing you with someone else, much less with a friend of hers. She prefers to have you back just to ensure her friend doesn't get you, even if she doesn't want anything serious with you. It's sick, it's immature, it's toxic, but that's exactly how it works. And you, knowing this game, need to be smart. If she comes running back to you precisely when a friend shows interest, don't fall for it. She doesn't want you. She just doesn't want another woman to have you, especially if it's a friend of hers. Female jealousy in this context has nothing to do with love or genuine feeling. It has everything to do with ego, competition, and not accepting to lose to another woman. 9th reason, tired of being treated badly. The other guys treat her like an option. You treated her like a priority, and she didn't value it. After you leave and she goes back into the market, reality hits her hard. Those guys she thought were so interesting, those guys who played that game of appearing and disappearing, those guys who kept her confused, they all treat her exactly like she treated you as an option. They respond when they want to, disappear for days without explanation, cancel dates last minute, talk to several girls at the same time and make it clear, only call her when they want something, and don't show genuine interest in her life. And for the first time, she is on the other side of the coin. She is feeling what it's like to be treated as plan B, as a second option, as someone who only serves a purpose when there's nothing better to do. And that hurts. That's exhausting. That drains her emotionally. She finally understands firsthand what it's like to give value to someone and receive nothing back. And then the cruel realization comes. You never treated her that way. You always treated her as a priority. You cancelled commitments to be with her. You responded quickly because you cared. You planned nice dates because you wanted to see her happy. You showed real interest because you wanted to build something genuine. You were willing to wait, to be patient, to understand her time. You made her feel special, valued, important, and she spat on all of that. She treated you like anyone else while chasing after guys who treated her badly. Now that she's tired of being undervalued, now that she's exhausted from being treated as an option, she finally realizes what she lost. She realizes that she had a guy who treated her as a priority, and she was too foolish to value it at the time. She looks back and sees that you were exactly what she is looking for now, but you are no longer there. You got tired of being undervalued and went to look for someone who deserved you. And now she will have to live with the regret of having had the right guy in her hands and throwing it all away for the wrong guys. The irony is perfect. She only values being treated as a priority after losing the person who treated her that way. But it's too late, brother. You have already understood your worth and will no longer accept being anyone's second option. If this video made sense to you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment gratitude. This helps the algorithm spread this message to other men who need to learn the lessons of our channel. Every interaction strengthens this mission to open eyes and restore masculine self-esteem. Thank you for being here. Keep following, because every day we bring reflections and tools to help you recover emotional control and become your best version. Big hug, and until the next video.